Boy, you should know her name. Too focused, she focused on her. Girl, you should know her name. Up late, grinding hard, she's a star. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. Don't just know her name. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. Don't just know what she's doing. You will heal my body, only soothe my body. All in a soap, all in a soap. Give me one of these. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams.
All right. What is going on, family? This is going to be for Aries placement, Aries sun, moon, rising in the North Node, or wherever Aries is at in your chart. We have some new sponsors, so before we get into it, I would love to highlight Raw Healing Energy. I have had him on my channel multiple times. He has did the sound healing, and he is the ultimate divine masculine energy, and he specializes in sea moss, medicinal herbs, tea blends, sound healing, urban agriculture, and this is his information here. Raw Healing Energy is his Instagram, Facebook, Raw Foreign, and his Cash App is Raw Healing. So if you're interested here, please make sure that you go check out the Divine Masculine. Definitely, if you want fresh herbs, I got my hibiscus from him. He sent me lemongrass, hibiscus, mullein, and he sent me some of his capsules, even though I make my own capsules. So yeah, very fresh herbs, hence why he's holding the herbs in his hands. And he is a natural farmer, so go check him out. My next sponsor I would like to speak about is Aquaman, Quantum Momentum. She does dream interpretation and tarot and oracle readings. If you just use this QR code, you will get straight to her information. I highly recommend that you go check her out. Amazing at what she does, for sure. And we can't forget the one and only brother King Simon. This is his information right here, books and all. Go check him out. Definitely worth the investment. Tomorrow, we have Dr. Herbert Harris, the author of the 12 Universal Law of Success, on our channel from 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And the topic that we are going to be speaking about is passing the torch to the new generation. And coming up, we have here the masterclass on the minor arcanas, a deep dive, February 22nd, 2025, from 1 to 5 Eastern Time. Okay, and if you haven't already, please go check out my book. I have my book on my website, Breaking Barriers, a guided journal for emotional and mental growth. And I'm almost wrapping up the second book. I'm very excited for it. To be honest, I'm about to like just discontinue all the ebooks and just make all my ebooks into actual physical books. But I have to finish up this second journal prompt book before I can even get into the old books that I was doing here, because I'm in another phase right now. I don't know if I shared this already, but I'm going to do it again. This is my website, and you could just use this QR code to basically get to my website, or you could just put in www.pwcollections.com. And with that being said, let me just set up this camera, and then I'll be with you guys in a second. So just give me a second, okay? right. Together. So it's so crazy because yesterday I wanted to do Aries reading, but they were just like, no, you gotta do Cancer. And I'm just like, really? Do Cancer? Okay. Um, I feel like Aries, I needed to have like some time before I did your reading. And I feel like, that even goes down to your monthly energy of like being more intentional with what you're doing, right? So it's like Libra energy, which is your sister sign, being impeccable with your words. And I feel like you are not only just becoming more impeccable with what you're saying, what you're doing, but I feel like you are very intentional about the things that you want to do and the things that you want to um, manifest in your life in the month of February. This month, it seems like you're coming into some type of conclusion um, about a lot of things, Aries, and whatever this conclusion is, it just feels like you're getting to the nitty gritty. You're kind of like getting to the bottom of things. You're ready to kind of like just pull it all out, pause, go, right? You're just ready to whip it out, and just go straight into it, pause again. So let's see what's coming in here for you here, Aries. This is going to be for Aries placements, and I'm very excited to see what's going to happen, right? So Aries, what's up? I was actually very excited to read, um, yesterday, and I'm still excited to do it. And I feel like even today, like me waiting and doing it was very intentional as well. So I know that this reading is going to be very specific. Definitely when spirit has me like sit down and like meditate and like kind of get things together. Maybe this month you're very meditative. You're like focusing on meditating, um, meditating on your energy, meditating on things, right? So let's see what's coming in here for the Aries. What is popping here? What is coming in here for Aries at this time? Okay. Wow. I like this. Okay. So you got Shagai fragmented, fickle. I mean, Shagai fragmented, and you got fickle flowers, right? So with these two cards coming out, I definitely feel like something about you going through some things in your life, right, Aries, and it was just kind of like fragmented parts of you. It's like you couldn't really figure out like why these things was happening, why these things happen to you. And so this month is like you're going through this big healing phase. Uh, all the parts that didn't make sense, all those broken pieces is coming back. It's like it's being whole, like it's like you're becoming into one whole piece. Um, so from piece to broken pieces, from broken pieces to piece is what I want to say. So it's like even though you were broken, it's now like now you're becoming whole again. Your Aries is what I'm getting with the fragmented. Okay, so this month you're definitely healing a lot, and this could be even having to do with love or people that has been fickle with you, right? People that has been here one day and then gone the next day, or like have been really fickle with you, and you didn't deserve that, right here, Aries. So yeah, yeah, this month you're definitely healing. There's gonna be a lot of healing here for you here, Aries. It's definitely the pieces that has been fragmented for you. And it just feels very intentional, you know. I feel like your soul wants to heal. It's like your soul is actually to be healed at this time. Yeah. What is coming in here for Aries at this time? All right, Aries, we have here spiritual strength. Nice. And then we have here truth. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely getting more spiritual. And not only are you becoming more spiritually strength, but it's just like you also know this truth. Like you're coming into your own truth. Maybe you're coming into your own calling. You're becoming more stronger in yourself. You're becoming more of a pillar for yourself. The color is green this month, so you could be doing a lot of healing, heart chakra healing, maybe eating a lot of greens. Some of you guys could be working with Archangel Raphael, right? Some of you guys could be healers in unique healing, right? All right, what is coming in here for Aries for the month of February? What is coming in here for Aries for the month of February? Aries for February. Seven of Wands. You got the Hierophant. You got the Five of Cups. And we have here the King of Swords. Nine of Cups here. A lot of lessons, a lot of healing. Some of you guys could be doing a lot of like shadow work this month, right? Aries, where you're doing a lot of like reading, researching, scribing. Not a lot to say, and when you do say something here, it seems like it's very thoughtful, right? For the month. You might feel you might feel very overly protective of how you feel this month, like your values and um, like you I don't say you want to explain things here, Aries, but it just seems like you have something to say. It's like you have something to say, and you can stand by whatever it is that you're saying here this month. I feel like you're definitely being protected this month as well. A lot of protection, definitely towards a air sign, definitely Gemini energy that I'm picking up on. But some of you guys might be protected by certain people and their energy. I get this energy here where you might be a little disappointed in how people are how are they, but there's like an energy of you also understanding and being more open to not trying to take things so personally. Aries, it's just giving me this energy here where it's like you're not really expecting a lot from a lot of people, but you might be a little disappointed on how people might act toward you. You might feel like the way that you think is not the way that other people think, and you might have to feel like, why do I have to explain this to you? It should just be how it is, right? You might have a different ideology than other people, and it's like you might be feeling like people might not understand you or might not get you in some type of way, shape, or form this month. There's like a lot of questions. It's like, there's a lot of questions that you have this month here, Aries, where it's just kind of like, why can't you see it from my point of view? Um, but I don't think that they're supposed to, right? Um, a lot of people can't understand your point of view because they're just not supposed to. Aries, and you have to kind of just be okay with that, right? Um, Once again, don't take it personal that people are not on your level or they can't see things the way that you see it, right? And yeah, there's just this energy of you just not. Let's see what this is. What's the Seven of Wands here in the Hierophant? It's the Seven of Wands here. You got the title card coming out reverse. You got the Four of Cups coming out reverse. You got the King of Cups coming out. Some of you guys also had to understand what's for you and it's for you. And like some of you guys are realizing here that you're not trying to force anything that doesn't fit, is what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? It's just this energy of you guys really coming into terms with it was not supposed to fit, and I'm making peace with the fact that it doesn't fit this month. And at one point, like you might have felt like you was missing out, but now you realize here that you aren't missing out, you know. And so there's this energy of like you coming into like this maturity here, Aries. Like you're becoming more mature in the way that you feel about things, the way that you see things. You realize this energy of like I am where I need to be, and that's exactly like your mantra for the month. I am where I need to be, and I didn't miss out on anything. If anything, everything that I need is attracting to me. And so I feel like you have a lot of like spiritual protection, right? Definitely with the spiritual strength is like you might feel like something here was being declined, but it was actually for your highest good that certain things didn't work out the way it did because spirit had something better for you. Okay. What's the Five of Cups here and the King of Swords? You got the Queen of Pentacles. You got the Seven of Swords here, and then we have here the Devil. Some of you guys could be trying to like avoid thinking about something or trying to like figure something out this month. So you're trying to keep yourself busy. So you might see yourself like trying to keep yourself busy by doing things, or it's like this sense of you wanting to not waste any time. You know, you like every moment is valuable this month here, Aries, in some type of way, shape, or form. And it seems like a lot of you guys are going to be doing a lot of routine and you're going to be like trying to figure things out this month. Hold on. Okay. What is Aries trying to figure out? So you guys could be trying to figure out how to make something here happen for you, or how to make something happen quicker for you. What is this? The Six of Cups. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse, and then we have here the Three of Pentacles here in reverse. There might be something about you also like deciding not to work it out with certain people here. We got the Three of Pentacles coming out in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Cups. So there could be something here specifically that you realize like I'm not going to work it out. You know, there might be some people that's very toxic for you here, Aries. And so it's kind of like some of you guys are trying to either avoid certain people because you don't want to work with them. You might even come to terms with the fact that you are better off doing something here by yourself, because you don't want to be disappointed, or you prefer to like kind of do something on your own. But I do feel like this month there is definitely something about you not working with certain people. With the Three of Pentacles here and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, there could be something specifically that you're cutting out. You don't want to work at. You don't want to kind of be around something here no more. You don't want to. There could be even something here about like toxicity. You know, maybe you're realizing here something is toxic this month. Somebody here specifically could be toxic for you. Um, what's toxic here? What's toxic here for Aries? Seven of Pentacles here in reverse. The King of Wands here in reverse. The Eight of Wands here in reverse. There could be somebody here specifically that you have been waiting for, or like somebody here that you, what's this? The Nine of Cups and the Hangman. The Three of Swords. Okay, some of you guys might have feel like you have tried to work something out with somebody before, and like there could have even been like conversations that you had with somebody here, specifically here, Aries, and it's just like even with these conversations you still feel like let down. And I feel like you're trying to like figure something out. It's like you're realizing here, I can't really wait for certain people anymore. I gotta get this shit going on, either with or without them. And it's like some of you guys totally like drop the gun, not drop the gun, but you drop the ball when it comes down to like trying to invest or wait on certain people. There could be like a disconnection between you and another person. And it's kind of like you at one point was very fond of someone here, Aries. It's like this is somebody here that you once looked up to, once wanted to be like, or once kind of wanted to build with. And it's kind of like you have learned to not waste no more time. And that's why I'm getting this energy of like, maybe you have wasted enough time here, Aries, and you're like, I'm done with wasting time. And so this month is kind of like you're realizing here, I got to get my shit together. So this month is all about you like not waiting for people. And it's kind of like even this energy of like picking yourself back up. Yeah, with the spiritual strength here, that's exactly what's happening. It's like you're picking yourself back up. You know, you could have had a lot of opposition. You could have had a lot of people that doubted you here, or people that, you know, you thought that would have your back here, Aries. And when it came down to it, you realized here that it was not even the same. It wasn't the same thing being reciprocated, basically. So this month is all about you figuring it out. And like you realizing here that something here is not workable, or there are certain people that you can't work with, certain people that you can't build with, certain people that you can't just um yeah, it's like you can't do this with, basically, here, Aries, you know. And so you guys had realized how much you were comfortable, and now you're ready to get out of that comfortability. It's like you're asking yourself, like, how have I became so comfortable, or how have I compromised, or just the questions that you need to ask this month. How have I been comfortable? How have I compromised? And what do I need to do to get out of this? What can I do to make myself better? What steps can I get to my end game, my end goal? Um, and I kind of feel like this happens because you realize that someone here didn't really wait for you, or someone here didn't really I'm not saying they didn't have your best interest, but they really didn't give a fuck what you did here, Aries, right? So it's kind of like you have to do your own thing here. That's what I'm getting. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't, right? So you might as well just go all the way in and do it by yourself. Some of you guys needed this fuel. You needed to kind of go through something like this, because some of you guys were too comfortable in situations here, and Spirit was like, well, that's what you get, you know, because you got too comfortable. Can I get 3 cards? We got message. Okay, so you guys could be getting a message. Unexpected income. Okay, there's some extra money coming your way. Occupation. Some of you guys are going to be getting extra money for your occupation. Extra money coming in for you here, Aries. All right. So this month, it looks like you're going to be getting extra income from your money, from your finance, from something here that you are doing, which is always good, right? All right, Aries, we have here Moon, okay? And then we have here Hawks. All right, so pay attention to your moon sign, or something here is being hidden from you. Can I get some messages here for Aries, please? Your advice. We got the Three of Cups. We got the Seven of Swords. We got the Six of Cups. And then we have here the Nine of Wands. Okay. Some of you guys might be trying to avoid certain people. Some of you guys could be trying to avoid certain people to a point here in the strength. Some of you guys are going to have to like really resist something here as well. I do get this energy here where some of you guys are trying to avoid somebody specifically. This month, some of you guys are trying to avoid meeting up with someone or reconnecting with certain people. And I kind of get this energy here. There's like some type of friction. Okay, definitely when it comes down like somebody here from your past with the Six of Cups here. Let's see what this is. What is it that Aries is trying to avoid? Looks like you're trying to avoid someone here this month here, Aries. What are you trying to avoid? The Hierophant. This could be family, friends, close people to you. Could be family. What's the Hierophant? So you guys could be trying to like avoid like a location, an area, okay, an establishment. Okay. What's the Hierophant here? The Three of Pentacles coming out reverse. Yeah. Some of you guys might feel like you have been very loyal to certain people, and it's like you feel like it wasn't the same. You know, some of you guys might have felt like you was there for certain people that was not there for you, or they can't really feed into you. Here this month, you might really avoid doing that. And I also feel like there's something here about you trying to make a routine. It's kind of like you're trying to figure out a new routine so you don't have to do something here anymore. So you guys are trying to figure out how can you go into something new, like a new field, or you know, what's the Three of Pentacles here with the Hierophant? Some of you guys that work for a company might really start to feel disconnected from the company that you're in. You don't really like this company, or you don't really like this job. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles here. Some of you guys might feel like you have been in something here for a while. And you just kind of feel like something here is not growing the way that you like it. So you guys are trying to like get out of something that you just feel like, I'm not saying stuck, but it just feels like you're ready to kind of move on with your life. You know, you've gotten the most that you can. You have kind of matured out of the situation. And some of you guys might even feel like you're like a big fish in a small pond. That's the perfect word. Some of you guys might be feeling a little uncomfortable with something here specifically. What is the Six of Cups here and the Nine of Wands? The Three of Wands here, yeah, and you're ready to move on. Some of you guys are ready to kind of like start new things, new ventures. You're kind of tired of the same thing. You know, yeah, the Seven of Pentacles here reverse. Some of you guys are like ready to invest in new things. You kind of like, I feel like you're ready to like invest in something here, even if you have to move away, even if you have to kind of start over. It's like some of you guys are tired of waiting for something. Some of you guys might even be a little irritated right now because it's just like you've done all that you can in this situation, and it's like you're ready to kind of start something new. Yeah, the title card here in reverse. Yeah, this something here has been like a falseness. It wasn't. Maybe some of you guys might have thought that this was something, but you're realizing here is not exactly what it is. Here, what is this? You have the Queen of Wands here in reverse. You might even feel specifically like even when it comes down to how it makes you feel. Watch out for your weight here, Aries. Some of you guys might even start to like maybe eat too much or you're not eating enough. It's like I feel like something here specifically also like affected your weight or your diet. It's the Queen of Wands here in reverse. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Okay. Double card coming out in reverse. Yeah, you're over something here, Aries. It's like I feel like you've learned how to like like when we kind of reach that point where you're like, okay, I've done everything I can. I've done all the things I needed to do, and some of you guys just need to kind of like go into a new direction. Is that exactly what I'm getting here, Aries? It's kind of like you're tired of being in something here. It's like you're realizing here something here is not going to work, or maybe you might even feel like you don't. Like I said, I'm getting that saying, a big fish in a small pond. It's like I've already kind of used everything I can. The people that I'm around is not even like in my frequency. They're not on my level. So you guys are trying to figure out how to get out of something so you could like execute something bigger is what I'm getting. Yeah, Queen of Wands. You're ready to move. You're ready to move. You're ready to move on. Some of you guys might feel like something here is just like stuck. You might even feel like the people that's around you is not even on the same frequency, and that's the reason why you haven't gotten certain places, because it's like you're not being pushed, or like if you had the right people in your life you would have better results, but you don't have them. So it's like you got exactly what you got in a situation here, Aries. So I see you this month trying to figure it out. Basically, you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to like make something here work out for you. It did. I feel like, you know what, it whatever wherever you're at right now, it worked when it needed to, and now that you're like moving on, like spiritually, emotionally, mentally, it just doesn't fit you no more. Yeah. Yep. 10th house authority. This could be about your business or what you want to do. You got second house resources. It looks like something here about you like really focusing on like your authority, your finances. Maybe it's time for you to make bigger moves. Maybe it's time for you to like collaborate with bigger people. It's time for you to kind of like take yourself out of a certain frequency. And so it's kind of like, well, what am I going to be? What am I ready to do? What am I willing to do? What am I willing to kind of get to get to where I need to be? How can I get a reading? You can go on my website and you can get a reading here. Let me just give you my website. This is my website here. This is my information from my website. And this is also the QR code. If you would like to just use the QR code to get, you go underneath apothecary, and this is it right here. Let me just move this banner, and you can use this QR code to go on my website. Hit that QR code, and it will bring you to my website, and then you could go to apothecary. And it will give you different readings. I have general readings. I have two readings, one reading, whatever. There's different types of readings on my website. So yeah, that is for you. I'm gonna leave it up, okay, and I'm taking it off. But yes, that's my information for my readings, okay. So let me get you an angel card, and I'm gonna get off this. Can I get an angel card here? We got self love, 2255, and underneath the deck we have your inspiration. Okay, so maybe it's simple as that. You had to do what you had to do to get where you need to get, and you know that was a part of being into self love. No, I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm not going to be able to make it. I went to Atlanta last week and for my book signing, and so I can't be able to make it. But I will be back into Atlanta in the same area, in the same Black Wall Street in March. Um, I'll put up the flyer and stuff like that. I'll make a flyer for March once I like get the details and stuff like that. But I'll be in Atlanta in March. But no, I'm not going to be in Godfest. Not this year. Well, not this time. If they come out with another one by the end of this year or whenever, I'll be there. But wrong time, bad timing basically. But yeah, so if you watch this to the end, please put 2255 self love. And until next time, I'll speak to you guys later. Peace and love. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.